It's not going to be the one that Fnatic go to, unfortunately, Pyro. It's going to be the Gnar that we've seen 3 times before from Gamsu.
Between the Varus and the Jhin, and it's a pretty big front line to be able to keep them alive, and a really good disengage between Gragas and Nami. But team fighting, that's not what ROCCAT have necessarily had much of a problem with, as Airwaks does find Spirit, who finds him right on back, forces the flash. Spirit's coming around the side. Betsy, he's got both summoners, but he's got half a health bar. Cocoon, dodge. It does nail Airwaks. And Betsy, a little bit low, sends the chains out onto Spirit. Airwaks. Oh, he can't quite get it, and that's the turnaround. First blood. Spirit will pay for it, but a 1-for-1.
1-for-1, but first blood to Spirit. So, gotta watch out for Spirit now. He's fairly strong with the damage. Spirit does get bubbled. That's 3v1.
Bubbles on, exhaust. They want to try and steal back the buff, but Gamsu has a big Gnar roll against the wall. Spirit comes right on in, and now Steeelback being hunted down. Febiven wanting to join this party, but Betsy's there. A flash over from Febby, looking for more damage. Barrels for disengage. It looks like they will be able to get away for now. Even Yellowstar joined the party. No, Inspire. They throw on the chains, but in comes the curtain call. They might have to turn around. Gamsu back in mini Gnar, and they managed to find some more, but this is real hectic. Parang does get revenge, and that was a really messy sequence of events. Steeelback will go down.
That's a triple.
And Febiven with a double and a triple.
Is there an Ashe arrow coming to save Febiven's life?
Emperor's Divide. Parang's gonna flash it. Shut down. Big gold, but this game has just gone all kinds of crazy.
Steelback's on his Jhin. ROCCAT, they're waiting for Spirit.
And they find him. Body slam after the big one, and the arrow does not connect. Spirit, quick flash. In comes the curtain call. Yellowstar, Rekkles body blocking for their jungler. Wave goodbye, or not.
Get the farm.
And they're fine.
2 flashes already. ROCCAT, they want a third from Rekkles here. Rekkles is no arrow. He has flash. He has heal. Exhaust out early, predicting.
Didn't get it this time. They do get the flash. He's going to have to pop the summoner heal to avoid the deadly flourish. Now, they turn their attention back around the side with the Mega Gnar. Gamsu trying to get in the mix. He does knock Raze against the wall. The heal comes out once again. Not enough damage. Gets a wall up, but Rekkles is falling on the backside. Parang manages to get 1 kill. A big shuffle from Febiven, and he takes down Airwaks. And now Fnatic are charging down the rest of ROCCAT. Betsy, double kill over to Spirit. Yellowstar on the chase, lands the tether, but Raze is gonna float his way out of it. Will they get away though?
From the side though, he's gonna have the angle here to cut into the lane.
Very close. He stepped on that ward, waiting for the cocoon. It lands! Raze is a dead man, and only Steeelback makes it out alive. ROCCAT are trying to challenge for this, but it's going way too low. In comes the curtain call. Spirit in the back. It's secured by Airwaks, and ROCCAT, they now can start chasing down on the Spider Queen. Separated from the rest of the Fnatic team. No flash available. Time Winder. Parang can't find the damage. But they do find Rekkles on a bubble. In comes Airwaks. No flash, no heal. And they get 1 on their 80. Another on their top laner. Dragon and 2 kills to ROCCAT.
ROCCAT, even though they're still behind, they just had a big swing of momentum here. They should be able to push down this middle tower here. Airwaks goes in!
And they find Febiven. He's able to shift back to save his own life. Those soldiers don't get hit by the barrel, but that's still going to be a tower over to ROCCAT. Oh, I love these games.
Oh, is actually able to play a whole lot better than we typically see when he's playing low econ. Some players just generally can work on low econ.
Airwaks.
Caught by Airwaks.
Yeah, caught by the arrow. In comes the wave, but Airwaks, he is looking and limping and dying now. Curtain call. Spirit trying to 2-step. Rekkles, though, gets hit by 1 stray shot. The third. Spirit intercepts for him now, so no more kills in this engagement.
Have people walk into your ultimate. That's when it's most effective and hardest to dodge. Rekkles has to flash away.
Okay, doesn't hold it that time.
Gonna come in from the side of the fight.
Time to fight
Spirit's
Spirit.
here.
Oh, they found Betsy and Yellowstar right around helping the zone out, but the chains come on. Teleport now coming in for Parang. They turn over to Gamsu, but the Gnar bar is nearly full. In comes the wave. Steeelback with the curtain call does not find enough damage, and that fight will get reset.
Stop the assault from ROCCAT because you can see ROCCAT.
Oh! Yellowstar, he had to flash. He nearly bought it again.
Nearly caught it again. That's going to be the tower taking a lot of damage. Raze is gone. Febiven's too strong.
Does have to send an Emperor's Divide flying. They did manage to get 1 kill. Febiven, oh, so low, but not enough damage from Betsy. Spirit around the backside. Parang goes back in time for just a few seconds, but the blast from the path, it's Gamsu with a big hit. And now he's running for his life from the remainder of ROCCAT.
ROCCAT, they're going to focus the Dragon by the looks of it. At least they're heading that way. In fact, they're retreating all the way back into their territory. They know that Rekkles is coming down. Ashe Arrow is nearly available, so ROCCAT do not want to risk having it stolen away like they did. Oh, Yellowstar's caught.
Once again, he's gone. Yes, Steeelback coming up big after a combo on Airwaks. This game just keeps getting more bloody. Haven't extended the gold lead because they have been still making these mistakes, but they're not for lack of trying.
That's
Betsy,
Betsy.
he's found, but the rest of the team jumps right in front of him. In comes the curtain call, bubbles flying, Rekkles taking a chunk of damage. Time Winder out, that's going to be the last of the Jhin ulti. Onto Rekkles, it nearly takes his health down to 0. And Fnatic are thinking they maybe don't want this fight after all.
Which is playing with fire somewhat. As well with
And
no
Raze,
Rekkles.
maybe he's the one who needs it. They combo everything on him with the chains onto Rekkles, and they knock him over. That's going to be a 1-for-1 support for AD carry. In comes Braum. Like clockwork, these fights just keep on happening. Time Winder, speaking of clock, it's time for Spirit to get the hell out of there. And Airwaks zoning around the side to see if they can find some more. But an Emperor's Divide, exhaust comes out onto Braum. Airwaks way too low. Braum on the run. Can he get away? Gamsu leading the charge. And ROCCAT evaporated.
They know that there's no smite available for Airwaks, as he is still respawning in 10 seconds. Braum, careful!
They caught Betsy, but do they have the damage? Oh boy, they do! That's gonna be Febiven coming up huge. Braum trying to save the day, but the Narbar is nearly there, and Raze being hunted down by Spirit. ROCCAT checking right into the trap. But it will only result in Betsy's death for now. Braum will finally fall over to Spirit, guarding the way back into the base. Oh, but they will finally finish the job. Braum getting the gold credit, but he may not get out alive, having to flash away because in comes Gamsu, hopping, skipping, jumping. And it will result in nothing, but the arrow hits Raze. They can't capitalize on this, but they will try to get inspired and get even more damage out. Chains land, waves out, all the engage is there, but it's not enough damage, or not enough to stop Raze from being taken down, and Spirit still hunting. Has to repel back onto a minion. They pick up one and they dodge the Jhin ulti.
And they're going to call the bluff now. They're going to head up to Baron. They know it's Raze that is dead, but at the same time, ROCCAT have lost a lot of their disengage tools. Only really the Gragas ultimate. Still, look at how fast this dies. 2 Mountain Drakes are going to shred through it. That's already gone.
And they can start the fight. Airwaks, he's caught up against the wall. They just beat him down, forcing the flash over. Braum trying his hardest, but he can't get enough damage. Spirit now looking for the chase down, not enough.
The Nami ults to kind of deter the engage, but Braum hasn't always been able to get the good flanks. Speaking of flanks, here comes a TP. Braum coming right into the middle.
Arrow onto Steeelback, and within that, the backside is really, really dangerous. Gnar back, Raze and Airwaks, and it is cleanup duty for Fnatic. The chains are on, and ROCCAT just don't have enough to follow through. Betsy does get a chunk out of Gamsu's health bar, but they got the tower, they got the kill. They're moving for mid lane.
No rush to begin the Dragon because they're looking for a good fight. However, Gnar is about to expire. ROCCAT want to go.
Yeah, but Airwaks a little bit low in all of this. Let's see what they can get things done. Betsy nailed by the arrow. In comes away from Nami. Gamsu still on Big Gnar. Not anymore. Airwaks hanging firm. Braum is trying to zone everyone off, but they're blinking health bars, and the GA is popped. This is danger zone right now. Can they get enough damage? Not to finish anyone else off, but Fnatic, they're not the healthiest either. And Yellowstar, it's gone. Steeelback says goodbye.
The combo damage from the long range is enough to zone Fnatic away from the Elder Dragon. They don't want to take this. This is as much a 50-50 as we've ever seen.
This just got real interesting here. Febiven, look at how much he's chunking Betsy out. 6,000, 5,000 health now.
He goes in.
Comes Febby. He's legendary. Grabs himself, Raze. Right on the back, but he's shut down and tags in for Gamsu. Steeelback going way too low, but Braum's managed to clean up a few more kills. And ROCCAT look to actually come out ahead on this. Yellowstar racing back to get to Gamsu, but he is going way too low. Gnar knocked and popped, and not enough damage to kill Steeelback.
Hang on, Yellowstar would have enough damage, but it would be a one-way trip. ROCCAT, they shouldn't be able to do the Elder Drake here because Yellowstar should just play Disruption, firing out the Inner Flames for now.
Baron started, and there's a teleport coming
through. Gamsu is about to hit Gnar. They've just hit Braum with the arrow.
And they didn't find a cocoon, but they did find Gamsu right in the middle of it all, and he's getting chunked out, but he gets a massive Gnar against the wall. Spirit claims the life of 2 ROCCAT members, and this might just be the game. Way too much damage. Even a shutdown going over to Rekkles, and that's going to be the clean ace. That's going to be it. Fnatic mop it up.
The first half of that fight was clean from ROCCAT. They avoided the Mega Gnar at first, but then all grouped on it. 4 people grouped on top of Gamsu because the call came out. He was bubbled. He was locked down. We can take him out before he can ult us. No, you can't. That's a very strong Gnar at that point, not able to kill him in time, and the Gnar turns the fight around once again for Fnatic. They hold through, but this was a longer game you would think than Fnatic would have wanted it to be, considering how they managed to take the lead post 30 minutes.
They definitely had no stranger to long games, but they will grab themselves a victory here in 44 and a dominating turnaround at the very end of it all.